From the Keith Vincent Kayla Studios in Paterson, New Jersey, Green Arrow Media proudly presents Is This Real? Tonight, we start Season 7. So buckle it up, boys and girls. We're going to start with the Mariana Trench. What are the secrets? And now your host, JC3.
Welcome, everybody, to another fantastic season. Not just episode, another season of Is This Real?
Is this real?
On tonight's episode, we are talking about the Mariana Trench. In the booth, we have Big Joe back for another season. What? Come on, say hello. Say hello.
Hello.
Mariana Trench.
He really wanted Italian for dinner.
I'm telling
All
you.
right. Mr. West is in the booth with us again tonight. Mr. West, say hello to everybody.
Konnichiwa minasan.
We have Big Cito with us tonight. Cito, say hello.
Yo, what's up, everyone?
We have Tony the Dealer, Mr. Dealer himself.
How's it hanging?
We have Corey Feldman over here. Everyone say hello to Robot.
I automatically don't like this episode now.
And, and I'm JC3. So tonight we start off our season of Oceans and Space.
Hold on. Why did you just give yourself the most pessimistic opening ever? You're
Really?
the fucking host.
I'm JC3! Is that better?
Yes.
God, you just screamed into the mic. I'm pretty sure everybody right now in
My
the car
ears.
listening to this
Well,
is gonna be like exactly
yes,
that.
That's fine.
My
I,
ears.
okay.
We'll fix it in post, God damn it.
Corey Feldman over here is a little tired. So tonight we start our Oceans and Space episodes. And like we said, we start with the Mariana Trench. Now, Mariana Trench.
Mariana Trench.
Whatever. Who
There's
gives
no
a
S
fuck?
at the end.
Fuck you. I'll say it the way I want to fucking say it. You know why? Because I'm a proud American. That's why. No. So what is with the? Okay. So we know that it is the deepest part of the ocean.
Now I know that.
You didn't know that?
Now I do.
Okay. Thank you.
It's
All right.
the
It's a
deepest part of the
hole.
ocean in the world. It's it comes in about almost.
You want to
7
talk? Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. You want to talk about being pessimistic? It's a hole. That's being pessimistic, asshole.
Point out where I'm wrong in that sentence.
He's not.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll wait.
He's not.
You can wait. Okay. So, Dad, you were saying?
The Marianas Trench in the southern Pacific Ocean, it clocks into the deepest part of the world, actually, and it's almost 7 miles deep. It's hardest place in the world to get to. You have to get down there with special equipment. It has rather strange creatures that can't live anywhere else. The ocean itself, the pressure, just the pressure alone, if you were going down there, it's like 15,000 PSI, which would be pounds per square inch.
I just converted that. 8,000 tons per square inch.
Oh, so half of you.
It's crazy.
Yeah, let me step on your toe. Then you'll experience the pain of the Mariana Trench.
And it's in and of itself, it's like, it's one of those, natural wonders of the world, or
Anthony, where is it
universe.
located?
Just left of Guam. It's like West Guam area. I'm not fucking around. That's exactly where it is. It's.
Why did I go to him for location?
I have no idea.
It's
He said in the
south.
South Pacific.
It's south of Japan, north of Australia. That really doesn't help because there's a lot of ocean there. But it's west of Guam. Like if you were standing on the west shore of Guam, just keep swimming.
Okay, Dory.
Put it simply, Pacific Ocean.
Thank you.
yeah, it's actually
I get no help.
on the map. It's right by the Philippines. It's between Papua New Guinea and Taiwan.
Not Mama New Guinea.
So it's or Guam. I'm sorry. So
Well,
but-
I mean, okay. So what is exactly this? It's a trench. And obviously, it's
A giant crevice or crater. Sorry.
yes, in the ocean. But as far as the plate tectonics, what does that have to do with any of? Does it have to do with any of that stuff? Nobody.
I don't.
No, I can answer that. I'm just both good. Yeah, go ahead, CD. You answer this.
All right, so when it comes to that thing, I think where the Mariana Trench is located at is specifically near two edges of the plate, and that's what actually makes the whole trench itself. So
Okay.
the whole trench, correct me if I'm wrong. Most likely I'm wrong. I don't do geology. but
I'll give it to you. I mean, apparently it says the Mariana Trench is part of the Idzu-Bonin Mariana subduction system that forms the boundary between two tectonic plates. So
yes, I guess.
there.
I think all the M&Ms just started floating when you said that.
Yeah, like seriously, that was some voodoo shit. No, but basically, like, all right, we
Is
know
that racist?
No, you're making it.
We know that the Earth is built on plates. Like, every landmass is sitting on a plate that's constantly shifting. That's how we went from the supercontinent
Pangea.
of Pangea to what it is today.
2 points for West.
Over millions and millions of years, the plates are shifting. Not islands, but land masses are moving.
You would say that they're. I mean, it's slowly all shifting back together. At the
And
end.
yeah, eventually things are going to be touching each other again.
Why do you make it sound so bad?
I don't
You took
think
it that
I
way.
did,
he's not wrong.
but when you're moving shit around, right?
You could have easily said the fucking landmass.
I could have went really
is
bad
gonna
on it.
go and
You know what?
crash
You know what?
into each other.
I'm
and
just gonna go there
reconnect
now.
Over millions of years.
I'm just going to go there now because y'all pissed
could
me
have
off.
just said that.
You've pissed me off now. Eventually, they're going to touch each other. Like, it's a natural thing. Like, a priest will always touch a child.
Oh God.
These land masses
we
will
are out of
eventually touch each
religion.
other.
We are out of religion.
No, you
we're
pissed
not,
me off. You
we're
made
not
fun of
gonna
me.
get into that.
So.
All right.
So,
Okay, my point is,
so does shit live down there?
yes, over time, with the plates moving further and further apart, you're cutting deeper and deeper into the Earth's crust, which is making this gigantic trench in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, so it's continually getting bigger.
I would assume so. The deepest part that we know of right now is called the Challenger Deep, because that's as far as we've been down there. That's as far down as we've gone.
That we can allow ourselves with like technology and stuff, right?
Well, the deepest
Yes.
dive, which was at 35,797 feet.
And the funny thing about this too is you got the place is so remote, it's so deep that in 1972 it was proposed that we have a nuclear waste dumping site, but then through international law they changed that. However, they're digging up animals now from that area, the bonefish, the sailfish, all these other things that are found down there, and they're having traces of nuclear waste in them. They're having traces of the same kind of waste, nuclear waste, from the bombs at Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Plastic bags have been coming up from their labels, from candy bars have been coming up from the deepest part. So somebody's dumping something there. They're I wouldn't be
Please
surprised
stop
if
moving the
some
mic like
countries
that.
are illegally dumping their waste there. And the funny thing is about something like this is through subduction, which means the Earth's crust continually recycles itself. It would take the nuclear waste and it would dump it deeper in the
Earth.
in the Earth's crust. So therefore, it wouldn't be sitting in the ocean, but through hundreds of years, it would actually go right back into the Earth's crust, and then that would clean it up and get rid of it. But I can't see that as a form of cleaning it up because you're only making the Earth worse with this stuff. So that's another part of
Would
this
it?
thing.
Would it really though? Because it's because if that amount of heat and everything is just like, doesn't nuclear energy just like
Recycle
recycle
itself?
itself anyways? So wouldn't that like be all right?
I don't know. I mean, that's like that.
Like in theory, it doesn't sound like a bad thing. I'm just coming at it like your average guy.
Well,
I
if
know a little bit about science. I passed 7th grade.
Can you just imagine though? Like, imagine they passed that law in the 70s. Well, sorry, they didn't pass it and became like a nuclear dumping ground. And there's like it's total blackness down there. Like there is no light. It's 7.5, almost 8 miles deep. But can you imagine like guys just like we're dumping a bunch of missiles. They're gonna float right to the bottom. We don't have to worry about it. And they do that. And there's some poor asshole fish who's just like with a cane at the bottom of the ocean, all of a sudden just crushed by a missile.
we talking like SpongeBob?
Talk
now?
about winning the fucking lottery.
why
Why do we let you talk?
mic off for the rest of the fucking podcast?
Hey!
That's right. I'm sharing the mic. You can't do that.
Anywho, so as
Kinda
far
just
as
threw me in a loop. Like what?
yeah, see, you have to stop making him think. All right.
Hold on. Let's put this into perspective. It is so deep. If you drop the fucking Mount Everest into the Mariana Trench, you could stand at the peak of Mount Everest and you would still have to swim a mile up to get back to the surface. If you drop the tallest fucking mountain on Earth in this trench, it is completely submerged in water. and you still have a mile of water above your head.
That's crazy.
That's deep.
Yeah, United
Thank
States.
you.
It's very wet too.
We actually we now consider it a national monument, and we are protecting that. George Bush passed that into law sometime. I'm trying to remember when.
It was 09.
09. Okay, and the monument protects 246,000.
Wasn't Obama like elected there?
Yeah, wasn't
Six-
Obama the president?
No.
in 09?
Yeah, he was. So it couldn't have been him. But this is definitely. Hold on, I'll get you the exact date here. It was on January. Okay, created by President George W. Bush by presidential proclamation on January 6, 2009. So yeah, technically he was still in office,
Oh, that's like inauguration day type stuff.
which really makes no sense. Anyway, no, he wasn't in office because he left office.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Why? I mean,
Maybe he was the one who started it, and then Obama
Yeah, by
signed it into law.
Presidential Proclamation number 8335 on January 6th, 2009. The monument includes no dry land area but protects 95,216 square miles of submerged lands and waters in various places in the Mariana Archipelago. The United States could
Archipelago.
create... Yeah, that too. The United States
I am not the only one.
could create this monument under international law because the maritime exclusive economic zones of the adjacent northern Mariana Islands and Guam fall within its jurisdiction. So
Right, so no dumping.
no dumping. And if they do, they can protect it.
Okay, so no
Imagine-
dumping.
Hold on, imagine someone gets caught and the punishment, go pick that up.
Oh, okay. So again, we don't know the complete depth of it. Like we never hit the bottom.
No, I mean, like, the deepest we've gone is the Challenger depth, and we've
Yeah.
hit bottom there. But who's to say there's not a spot further along that's a little bit deep? We don't know. Like, what is it? What's the average? Like, there's like 10% of our ocean is what we've mapped out.
That was like 5.
Yeah, maybe even less. Or may have heard it was 3, something like that.
It's 10%, but I think as of 10%, but as of recently, I think it's like what 15.
I know
Cool.
somebody. I know there was a scientist
Wow,
who
we're so
said
like we're going pretty at a good rate, huh?
Going
there
hard.
was a scientist who
Hard in the paint.
has gone on record to say we
Waka.
know more about the moon than we know about the Earth's oceans. That's how fucking deep the water is.
That's interesting.
What if there's a reason why we're not supposed to know all about the ocean?
Well, you're going into conspiracy theory then, and not that I have not heard anything. I mean, Sito, you're about to jizz in your pants. Can
NASA originally was created for the ocean.
it was? Yes, I know. I know
Then
that.
they
that
switched
is a
to
fact.
space. I'm just saying. That's
They probably
thought.
found something down there that they wasn't supposed to, and they was just like, "Hey, yo, how about instead of down,
They really found SpongeBob.
we go up? Because what's down there is crazy. So let's just go up and get away from what's down there." You know?
Hey, you never know. But we will be right back. We're going to take a short little break, and we will discuss more about the Mariana Trench. Welcome back to the Mariana Trench. Better? Did I say it better for you? Okay, cool. So, now we're talking. We talked about the depth, the little backstory of the Mariana Trench, how deep it is. Now we want to talk about what the fuck is down there.
It's so deep.
This is why I don't let you speak. What the fuck is down there? That's what I want to know.
The
Well,
devil.
That's why
The devil's not down there.
You don't know that?
How do you know?
The devil likes it warm, not wet.
You don't know that?
Okay.
He is a pervert.
Okay, so fish. Get me fucking fish. Jesus Christ.
Somebody start talking
Please.
about fish.
Okay,
Please.
okay. If you gentlemen are done with your comedy hour over here,
I'm trying to
Jesus
get you to
Christ.
speak, my guy.
How about this? Hey, Dad, what do you got?
Hey, Dad, what do you got?
Hey, Dad, what do you got?
4 stupid kids. Okay?
I ain't his kid.
No, you count. That's 5 of us. He can't count. Just saying.
I'm the new one. Suck it.
Oh, we can suck it, but we can't jerk somebody off. I get it.
Whoa. Hey, yo.
All right, let's
Where are
get
we
back to
going?
the Mariana Trench here. This thing has got creatures that live on the bottom that are like just, to live in that kind of pressure, it's amazing. One of them is called a Dumbo octopus. You'll see it on your screen shortly. It's the deepest known living octopus known to man. And it got its name because it looks just like Dumbo from the 1941.
It's really fucking cute.
It is cute, right?
No, it's
man?
fucking not.
It is cute. Them little legs.
Shut up. You don't got no taste. You don't got no taste, bro. That thing is actually pretty cute.
If it was cute, Disney would have made a fucking picture
The
of it
very
by now.
first time this thing was actually seen was in the 1990s, after the first deep sea submersible vessels were
Oh, he
invented.
took his glasses off.
So that's a pretty interesting thing, and you would think that size of that thing, it would be crushed. What is keeping this thing afloat?
That's a zoomed in photo though.
Well,
but
that-
like I think that thing's actually like a little bit bigger than what we think.
It's
Probably.
because it's the reason why it's not being crushed is because these animals have adapted to living at that
Yeah.
level. Here's a little fun experiment. This guy lived in Florida at sea level. He bought a bag of potato chips. He drove to Colorado. And he didn't open that chips. Now Colorado is it's the altitude's so much higher than Florida that when he got to Colorado and he got out of his car, the chip bag was completely. It looked like it was about to pop because as he rose, an elevation, the pressure in the bag changed. And the thing was about to explode because he bought it at a different level. So these animals have adapted to living at the bottom of the ocean. Have you ever seen what happens when one of these fucking things comes up to the surface
They
by
pop.
accident?
They pop.
Their eyes are literally falling out of their fucking heads. It's insane. Yeah, it's just like a blobfish.
Doesn't it go into the whole same thing too? Like if you go deep sea diving and you're in a submarine, but like then you gotta like stay in a room to like decompress or something.
Yeah.
Because if
You
you
have to
go
slowly
up, then
come
like you.
up.
Yeah, if you come up too fast, that's your ass.
Yeah, it says here that the octopus gelatinous body allows it to exist at the highly pressurized pressure depths it prefers.
Yeah.
The extreme pressure keeps its body together, and if brought to the surface, his body would not be able to work correctly. Well, there you go, Anthony. That answers your.
Did someone just snort cocaine? He's up and about? Okay.
What's the next animal you got, Dad?
I got an anglerfish. It has a bright lure at the end of its head to lure in prey.
Like the one in Nemo?
Maybe
Yes,
I didn't
yes.
see Nemo, so I couldn't
Yes.
say. It's a
You've never seen Nemo?
That's enough. He's a grown man.
It's a
You
well-known
grew up on
marine
Disney.
creature thanks to the success of the film Finding Nemo.
Hey.
Another 2 points for West.
It's a reasonably famous creature that's quite distinctive due to the light protruding from its head. It has an unusually shaped body and its sharp teeth. The females usually grow to around 8 inches long, and the males to only an inch in length. The males fuse themselves to the females, turning 2 individuals into one.
That's
And they have been caught on camera. Like, the light is the only thing that's shining in the darkness. So other fish are like, what the fuck is that? And they swim up to it, and then they eat the fish. But they also have been caught on camera going, hey, kids, you want some candy? And then the light comes on, and then there you go.
And Chris
Never
Hansen
seen
comes,
again.
and then Chris Hansen
Yes.
shows
Yes.
up at the bottom.
He's usually in a little diving suit, so...
I can see it with the suit, and the diving suit
SpongeBob
is
version of
an
Chris
actual
Hansen.
suit.
Do you want to take a seat over here, my friend?
Fish Hansen.
Next fish, Dad.
Frilled shark. That would be frilled shark. Just like there's not a frilled show that we're doing, this is a frilled shark.
He is not amused.
Okay, the species is more than 80 million years old.
That's wild.
Don't ask me how they know that. I don't know.
You were there.
Okay, what a time.
Fossils. That's how they know.
The frill shark was discovered in the 19th century by German ichthyologist Ludwig H.P. Dorlein. It is often referred to as a living fossil due to its eerie appearance and the shape of its mouth. The shark has an eel-like body and dark brown to gray in color, and I'm not even attempting that word, emphasis-ly, referring to the articulation of the jaws to the head. Their teeth are widely spread between 19 and 28 in the upper jaw and 21 to 29 in the lower jaw. They live near the ocean floor, such as in and around the Mariana Trench, and near to biologically productive areas. In other words, they're in and around where other fish are, and they're
hunters.
Can you imagine that? They pull that fucking thing out of the ocean, and they looked at him. Hans, what is this? I think we discovered something, Hans.
Dude, the shark is so thrilled. I think it should be called the
No, I will
shark.
not pet it. What's the matter with you? Throw it back.
Yo, this next one he about to say. Imagine if you like.
This
fished
is
that
a
up.
horrible fucking thing. I mean, this is what nightmares are made out of. The goblin shark, and I guess that's they see it too. Still unclear what the unusual snout is for, and I imagine it's gonna take a long time before they figure that out because this thing is one ugly motherfucker. Holy shit, man!
Yo, bro, it really is, man. That thing really do look like a goblin.
You know, the goblin shark is a rare species of shark. It is unusual and creepy in appearance. It often described as fossil-like. It's almost like the frilled shark we just spoke about. It has a pink-toned skin and a distinctive snout shape. It is elongated with flat and protruding jaw and skinny, incredible sharp teeth. They can grow around 10 to 13 feet in length and are rarely seen by human beings. This is mostly due to the fact that they live deep in the ocean, around 100 meters or 330 feet, which doesn't mean they're down at the bottom of Mariana Trench by any stretch, but they're in that area. Okay?
And the fucking jaws come out.
Right.
That's the creepy part about this fucking thing. It's not just like it bites down on something. Its jaws unhinge and snap forward
Yeah.
to snatch up a motherfucker.
And it
That's
looks to
what
me in
that's
this
what that
one
video
photo,
is of the one shark that I've seen.
this one photo here looks like it's two
game
fish
is amazing.
fused together. It's really strange.
Yo, that's
Okay, I'm going to give you the last one. I mean, there's many more, but I want to, for sake of time here. Okay, the telescope octopus, a transparent octopus with tubular eyes.
those are its eyes.
Yeah, the telescope octopus is a transparent 8-armed octopus that is almost entirely colorless. Their arms are the same size, and they are the only octopus to have tubular eyes.
It looks like a condom.
Well, okay. The octopus is a rare species, meaning that there is little that scientists and the general public know about the marine creature, but it is believed to be a close relative of the glass octopus. Okay, and then, I've got one more. The zombie worms, the target, the fat.
Okay, I have two more after that.
Okay, that is inside the bone to eat. I don't know what the fuck that means, but zombie worms, also known as osedax, are a type of deep sea. Something or other. Siboglinid
We should have a.
God, I'm having a fucking stroke here.
We should have an episode
I don't know
of
where
just
they
us
get-
reading.
Right.
know,
Where they get
Yo, we
these
should read a
fucking
dictionary
words?
for
Is
like
this
an
real
episode.
spelling bee? That's what
Polychaetes. Okay, I'll go there. The word osedax means bone eater in Latin. Okay.
Okay.
If you say so.
It refers to the worm's ability to bore into and eat bones from the whale carcasses. They do so in an attempt to reach lipids enclosed inside and around the bone. They use special root tissues for bone boring, and it's really fucking creepy the way this thing looks. So, we don't know much about this shit.
I have two more. I just
Go
wanted. Ant, you could just search them up and show our people right here. So the first one is called the fanfin sea devil.
What?
This thing looks fucking terrifying. Dad, bring it up on your computer over there.
What?
So the devil does exist underwater.
I knew it.
It's a sea devil. That's
I'm sorry. What the fuck is this?
Wait, what?
What is it called? Was it called again?
the fanfil sea devil.
A fan fill.
FANFIL. FIN. Fanfin sea devil. It is
That's what you call
terrifying
nightmare fuel.
looking. I don't even want to know what the fuck it's about. The picture just explains it all.
What the hell?
That looks fucking terrifying. That lives
What
down
incarnation?
I'll tell you exactly what's going on here. So you got you see all the little.
that's going on a mug.
So all the like the tentacles that are coming off of it, when it's in the dark, it's basically like it's just its arms reaching out, looking for anything. And the second it finds anything, it's either gonna zap it or wrap around it, and that's
Dude,
its
that's a
food.
parasite.
All right. Yep. And the second one, Anthony, ready? This one's a little more funny. To me, it's just the face of it. They're called hatchet fish.
Hatchet fish.
And if you look at its face, it looks surprised and it looks like it's going, huh? That's what I see.
You know, from the side they're kind of cute. I don't know what you're looking at. I mean,
He's looking at a full frontal view.
Yeah, a full frontal view.
all right.
Yep.
Dude, which one are y'all looking at? Because I'm looking at this one.
It is fucking.
Okay, that looks horrifying.
Oh man.
Huh?
What the fuck am I
Looks
looking
like if
at?
someone opened up the door and it's naked, something like that.
It's like, hey, I'm taking your shit.
Yeah, something like that. It is terrifying.
they're-
These
they're,
deep sea creatures are fucking terrifying.
And although they have eyes, most of the eyes are not like functionable.
Hey,
Like,
check out another one here I got here. It's called the deep sea viper fish. This fucking thing looks like it's a skeleton with hair. I mean, holy shit.
Now that is a fearsome looking, fucking
God
ugly
fucking
thing.
Damn, look at this thing.
That is.
Wow.
Yo, that is a real
Yo.
ugly motherfucker.
that motherfucker's demonic looking.
That is a ugly looking thing. Oof.
Imagine
That looks
putting
like an
on-
anchovy from hell.
Put that on your fucking grill in the summertime.
Oof.
Holy
No, I'm
Christ.
good. I'm good.
Yo, no, that's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah.
What does that thing taste like?
I don't know.
Why do you have
But
to
is
know
there
that?
any meat on the fucking thing? Look at this. It looks
It's
like
all head. You eat it. Pause.
Shut the fuck up,
Sounds like a
Joshua.
And now,
Pickle
the
pie to me.
saddest of them all. Google the blobfish.
The blobfish.
The blobfish.
It's very sad.
This picture, the famous one is the one looking head on. It looks like there's something white dripping out of the corner of its mouth. We lost Dad.
This fucking thing looks like fucking Squidward after he got compacted for something. Holy shit.
Hey,
He looked like a sad Jabba the Hutt.
He looks like a 40-year-old guy who sells life insurance.
A motherfucker named Carl.
How about Big Pussy in that one episode when he's a fish? It looks just like him.
Hey,
$3 a pound.
No offense to any Carls out there selling insurance,
Okay, so
Hold on, in its natural habitat though, if you like, there's a picture right next to it. It looks like just a normal like fat fish. Like it's got little spikes on its body.
It's so sad.
Yeah, right. But like if it under the right pressure, and this is a good like example of what we were talking about a minute ago about pressure. If you look at the blobfish in its natural habitat,
they put him next to Ted Cruz.
oh no!
Oh,
Ted Cruz looks like a blobfish.
oh no!
Why did you have to find that picture?
It was there.
Is it this one?
Yes.
Show Dad.
Under normal circumstances, there's nothing wrong with this fish. It just looks like a fish. It's got little like scales and shit. But the second you take it out of its pressured element, it becomes Ted Cruz.
Oh my God. Okay, so we're gonna take a short little break here. We'll be right back to finish up this episode and our first episode of. Yes, I saw it.
The way things are going, this might be our last of the season. Holy shit.
Ted Cruz comes after us. No, we'll be right back.
If you liked this video today, please click the like and subscribe button and make sure to hit the notification icon to keep up with all our videos.
And welcome back again to the ADHD podcast. No, we're back to the Is This Real podcast, and we're back to talking about the Mariana Trench. We're going to finish it up, and then we're just going to preview the rest of the season. And actually, Anthony can show you on our brand new Green Hour Media website. But Mariana Trench, people, what are we like? There's nothing really to sit there. There's a lot of unknown with the Mariana Trench.
Gyarados is in that motherfucker.
There's a volcano of sharks.
Okay, stop blowing the mic. You can.
Explain yourself, Sita. What do you mean a volcano of sharks? Because that is a sentence and a bunch of words that should never be together.
So y'all remember the Sharknado movie?
Yes.
Unfucking fortunately.
So apparently scientists discovered that there is a volcano that has an active volcano, by the way, that has sharks living inside of it.
That is a legit fire water type Pokemon
It's a
right there,
Pokemon.
bro.
Yeah, basically, it's a shark living in the heat of a volcano, and the pressure, the heat, and all of that in a volcano.
Well, hold on. It gets even more wild because now that I'm thinking about it, after I just took this tote, so you're telling me that there's a shark that lives in a volcano?
Yes.
So that means that there are actual fish that it hunts in that volcano for it to survive.
It's like he took the tote and unlocked a superpower. Yes, obviously.
His 7th sense
Shut
unlocked.
up. They can obviously.
Unless they
I
eat
know.
each other. That's the only other thing.
They're cannibals. They
Now
could be
the
cannibals.
cannibals. Son of a bitch, it gets worse.
That's
Not
an
for
interesting
us.
one.
They can stay down there and eat each other.
You know, it's
got
just
released.
like Korg.
That's crazy.
It's just like Korg. They mate. They're all
They-
male.
They got released. You know that, right? The volcano blew up.
Oh.
Great.
I do actually have a mystery about the Mariana Trench. Are you ready for this one?
Fire
Please.
away.
In 2016, marine biologists studying the Mariana Trench heard a strange noise of unknown origin and started recording. The recording is only a few seconds long, and experts detected a slightly metallic quality to it.
Do you have this recording?
No, I don't have it here. I can try to find it, and I can put it on our website in the blog section.
Well, I want to know what the hell it sounds
Hold on,
like.
hold on. It had a metallic quality to it, and many speculated that the noise was not natural. After months of analysis, however, scientists believe that they found the source of the noise. They believe they found the source. That means that they don't know for sure. Ready for this? It's currently theorized that the sound, which marine biologists called a biotwang, is a low-frequency call of a new type of baleen whale. So they're saying that not only do we not know where this fucking noise came from, but we found a new type of whale that we think it might have come from. Other than that, we don't know where the fuck this noise. We don't know what it is, and we don't know where it came from.
If it's a,
That to me scares the shit out of me.
You know, there's another.
but
Not
if
to get
it's
off
but
topic.
if it's a whale, how does it come up to get the oxygen? Well, it could be some type of whale that adapted to that too. So
Not to get off topic here, but there's a lot of strange noises that they can find, and one of them was and it sounds similar to this. Well, it does in a way. The Russians drilled that hole 7 miles deep, and they lowered the microphone down there, and they got like 30 seconds before the microphone actually melted. And you know what? That is on. We will drop that in on this episode too. You can hear it. And what it is it sounds like people screaming.
Right. It sounds. They call it like the door to hell or something.
Right.
Like
They think that they drilled into the cavity of hell itself. And when you listen to it, it's really fucking strange because you do hear people screaming.
Well, that's yeah. I mean, okay. Not to be that way, but like,
You will.
no, it's not hell. Like we are listening to a noise that we've never heard before.
So how do you know it's not
hold on
hell?
a second.
Well, let's say that for another day.
It's in a part of the planet that we don't have access to on a normal basis. It's the same thing if you like. They could do this now, where you can listen to how a planet sounds.
it's like imagine when the Pilgrims discovered Ohio.
What?
I'm done. We'll just
He's
save it for
not
another
wrong.
podcast.
He is not wrong.
We'll save it for another podcast. Point is, we're sitting there going, this is a new noise, and this is what it sounds like because that's the only way we're going to familiarize it to our ears. Is
It's
it
the
hell?
only way we can
No.
comprehend something
Exactly.
that we
exactly.
don't know.
Is it hell? No, of course it's not. But it sounds what we think hell sounds like. And the same thing with like planets in the outer space.
Which is really, really backwards, because if you ask me, that probably sound that they recorded was the microphone fucking melting.
Yeah, exactly right.
Just saying, as a normal
But
thinking person,
We'll
that
find
could have been that.
a clip of this marine bio noise.
All of a sudden,
we'll do
it
that.
turned into the atheist hour. Whatever. I don't care. I'm just saying this is what they found.
Right.
Take from it what you will. Holy Christ.
And they did the same thing with this
Question everything.
mysterious noise in the Mariana Trench, and they're blaming it on a new type of whale, which to me just sounds made up. It's like it's new, brand new, out this week.
You know what it is? I know exactly what it is.
Is it Ohio?
No, underwater T-Rex.
Okay,
What the
anyway, my thoughts on that was they could have actually recorded something happening to the tectonic plates. Just throwing that out there. They could have actually recorded it. It's not like you can hear
You're
it.
no fun.
They could have
Well,
recorded.
that is a very,
Hello, it happens every day. We just don't see it.
Maybe
it's
it was
literally
just-
getting
Cito,
bigger and bigger.
Can you stop hogging the fucking mic? Cito wants to talk.
See, I would believe it because there's that one whale that's going to eternally be single because his cries and his mating call is in a different wavelength.
It's a different
right.
frequency.
Yeah. I'm
Just
not,
fucking point me out, asshole.
I was gonna say, what the fuck are you talking about? And then he replied,
Oh,
"Never mind."
That was good.
It's
that
true,
was a
though.
good burn for yourself.
There is a whale, because they communicate on like we do, but it sings and it cries and speaks, I guess, at a frequency that other whales of its species can't hear.
So it's a
And it drives
retarded
away.
The
whale.
whales is like, what the fuck is that?
So it's
So-
a retarded fucking whale.
Maybe
We can't use that word.
it's Cajun. Josh.
Cajun.
Fuck you in the Cajun. All right, it's a stupid whale that obviously doesn't know how to talk.
You know what? I don't
love
like
it.
your
I lo-
blatant attitude, all right?
I love it. I love it.
See, Eric's on my side. Fuck you.
love it.
Eric's also higher than Pigeon Pussy right now, but you know,
It's a special
Giraffe
needs
nuts.
whale.
That's why he's on my side. That's what I care
giraffe
about.
nuts. That's what Pigeon Pussy's higher.
Is it?
Anywho, it's
It's
a
a
Chinese whale.
It's a special needs whale.
Okay, we're there.
It swims around in a little helmet.
Yep. Okay, definitely getting canceled.
Mute his mic.
All right, what are we doing now, boys?
I think Cito's the only one in the booth who does not have his name on the paper, under contract, so he's not liable for anything.
Yeah, he's safe. He is absolutely safe. For
Why
now.
would you say that on fucking recording? Delete that out. You fucking what the fuck? You just
Anywho,
Cito, I don't either, so you and I can walk away tomorrow and
Fuck, I forgot.
Watch
Dad
these
doesn't
pricks
have
get
a
locked
signature
up.
either.
locked up?
yeah.
We're not getting locked up for that.
No,
Ted
he's
Cruz
getting
comes
locked
at
up.
you, Will.
Canceled?
when Ted Cruz comes after us. True.
Who the fuck's gonna cancel you? Yourself?
Well, that's fucked up.
All right,
Anywho,
Joey.
So, we have a new website. We finally updated the website after 15 fucking years. So, Anthony did a very good job updating this website. I do have to give him applause for updating the website. It looks very nice, and you can check out what our season
Sorry.
Echo.
what our season 7 episodes are going to be like and when they're going to drop. So for the rest of season 7, Anthony, what are we talking about for the rest of season 7?
We're talking about the life on. We're talking if there was life on Mars. We're going to be discussing more deep sea creatures, and not just the deep sea creatures, but creatures that we know of, big sharks and big whales who have gone missing or shown up injured. What is out there running up on killer whales and taking bites out of killer whales? Is the megalodon still exist? Is
Mystery
there a
meat.
kraken? We don't know what's in the deep. We're going to be talking about different theories of our universe, like the black hole universe theory. We're going to be talking about lost islands, islands that were charted on a map once upon a time, but are not charted on any maps of today. We're going to come out every Sunday in October with Halloween specials, which are yet to be determined. So hold on to your pants for that one. And then on Sunday, October 30th, we are going to be live, hosting a live Halloween special.
No, hold on a minute. That live, will that be on? Obviously, it can't be on our podcast services.
No,
but
it will be on
just YouTube and
live
then
on
YouTube, Facebook,
and that will be recorded to go on.
Yep.
Like the audio part will be taken from that to drop into like a live Halloween
if we want
special.
to.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we'll set up a page, a link, and it'll be on our website already set up. So that way, when it comes down to it, we'll go live.
Has anybody discussed the show content yet?
No, not yet.
No, not yet. We haven't gone that far yet,
Okay.
but we'll be
This will be our
alive.
first live Halloween episode in 2 years.
Yes.
2 years?
And then after that, kicking off in November, we're going to be talking about planet Nibiru, also known as Planet X, and what that has to do with our solar system. We'll be talking about underwater structures as well, like Cuba's lost city, or rather Cuba's underwater city, and the Unaguni, Unaguni monument off the coast of Japan. That's definitely happening. We're going to be talking about the flat Earth theory and the hollow Earth theory. Fucking stay tuned for that one. I'll be on that episode. We're going to be talking about the missing subs of 68. 4 subs from 4 countries in 1968 went missing. Where did they go? We're going to be talking about that. And then to cap off the last episode, on on December 4th, that's when it drops. The prison planet theory and cul-de-sac theory of planet Earth. So we
I have
all
no
of those
idea what
things.
any of these are. I'm looking forward to talking
believe
about
me, there are some interesting ass
don't.
topics,
it. Yes.
and we're going to be discussing them all on Is This Real? And if you go to our website, www.greenarrowmedia.org, you can look at all the pictures of all of these topics. If you click over, and right at the top, you have our link to Spotify. If you want to get to know us, you can go to our About page and see pictures of us. We have a video section that I'm going to be updating in the coming days to host our latest videos of Is This Real? We just started a blog, and there are going to be portions of this episode that's going to make it into the blog.
I already know that Wes is going to be all over that blog.
And we have an archive page which features all of our past podcasts, the Green Arrow podcast, Multimedia Mafia, Keeping It Real with Bubba. So if you want to go back and listen to some older stuff that we did, we have that for you as well as links to our Patreon and merch, and of course all links to our social media outlets: YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we also have a special page with like a tribute page, right?
Yes, we do.
To the Angry Uncle.
We have a tribute page to the Angry Uncle himself, our Uncle Keith. So if you want to know a little bit about us, you head on over to greenarrowmedia.org and you can learn all about us.
Yeah, so now you have that little plug for there. So,
That's right.
For this season, what are you guys most excited to talk about this season so far that Anthony ran down that list?
I'm very interested in this space stuff. I'm a big. I love.
I know that Planet X thing is gonna be like Anunnaki shit.
I love the space. I love the enormity of it. I love the fact that we will never in our lifetime and for hundreds of years, maybe thousands, we're never gonna know what is out there. And it's always, there's so much knowledge that we'll learn each and every day, and we can discuss that. And I'm looking for. I mean, underwater stuff is fine too. The oceans, because there's, again, like America said, the band America. The ocean is a desert with its life underground. So you just don't know what's under there, and we're finding new stuff every day. But to me,
You're not understanding that line, are you?
okay, the ocean is a desert with its life underground and a perfect skies above.
All right, so
I feel like you just cursed me out in Chinese or something.
so the
Wow.
ocean is a desert. If you take the water away from the ocean, it's a
Okay.
desert.
Yes.
Sand.
But that means if you took that water and put it in the desert, it becomes an ocean.
Okay, moving on. Obviously, it's the song from '72 is too deep for you fuckers. So
See, if you would
I
have said
just like the
that,
ocean.
I could have made some kind of connection if you had started it with that first.
He said the
Like,
band America.
I'm sorry I wasn't born.
I wasn't born either, but I understood it.
I
Look
was
who your
born
father is.
19 years ago. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize for being young. Anywho,
Sarcasm just went over your head, didn't it?
yes.
Absolutely.
Moving on.
Anywho, so Planet X
Dad's interested in
and
outer
space stuff.
Mm-hmm.
One
Wes?
thing that I would love to, well, he's a little more interested in his phone right now. You don't have it there.
I said the Planet Naboo thing.
You did see that.
Oh.
I would
Call Planet Naboo?
Whatever.
That's from Star Wars.
I would love to discuss more. Hopefully, we get to do it inside these episodes of the unexplained sounds between the ocean and space.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of things that we've caught from below our feet and above our heads that scientists is like we have no fucking idea.
We touched a little bit of it tonight with the the lonely whale, but as far as space, it's space noises are fucking terrifying to me.
Yeah.
So I'm looking more forward to talking more about space.
Wait. Is it a whale that only swims left?
Left
Josh,
shark?
what are you
Why did you say left and then point right?
Because I'm fucking retarded right now.
Josh, what are you interested in for this season?
Space.
Thank you.
And wet. I mean
Sito?
water. I mean ocean. Space things. Sorry.
You were supposed to do that, not you.
Well,
Stop
he's
stealing
busy
his
over there.
shit, bro.
It's Space Utah.
Hey, me and him share a couple
Space
of things.
Utah.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Space Utah. That's what I'm looking forward to.
And we'll
You
talk
should
about
know
Space
that.
Ohio.
And Space Kentucky. Fuck Space Kentucky.
Sita?
I think I'm just gonna say space because everyone's going with the one-liners.
I hate all of you.
I could go deeper if you want me to, but
Nice.
Excuse me.
Nice.
Wait a minute.
I'm
Black hole universe. Sorry, I just really actually want to answer the question. Black hole universe is something I actually am looking forward to.
Prison Planet, easily.
Well, yeah, of course.
I am so ready for fucking
I know for a fact.
flat Earth and hollow Earth theory.
I'm just gonna say
cannot
this
wait.
now.
First of all,
This-
you're
this is
ready
what-
for
this
that.
is what I
'cause-
feel about
hold
space,
on.
bro.
He wants to talk about that because he just wants to shit all over those people.
Yes, I do.
That's the only
Those-
reason you want to talk about
Yo,
it.
yo,
Those
think
people
about
are
this, bro.
stupid.
Yo, think about this, bro.
I'm kind of with him.
What if there is a planet out there that is so huge that the animals on it are the size of planets?
That might be your mysterious Planet X, Eric.
It could be. But that's a big ass planet, bro. Like imagine a Earth-sized cat on
That's
on the planet.
I'm gonna take it from you, Josh. That's a big pussy.
Anywho, so as far as Mariana Trench, we're all done with that, right? Anybody have any extra thoughts on it? No.
No,
Does it swim to the right then?
Leave
Go to sleep.
the whale alone.
I will when I get home. And
Okay.
no, I will not leave it alone.
So, Anthony, what are we talking about next week? Just one more time for the people.
Next week's topic: has there ever been life on Mars? We will speculate, we will use science, and we will talk about if we thought there was ever life on Mars. Not just life, but was there ever civilization on Mars?
Okay, so you heard it right from his mouth. Next week we're talking about Mars, and the rest of the season, space, and water, and ocean. And from everybody, is this real? Everybody say goodnight.
Yeah, to me.
Adios, motherfuckers.
Adios.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Remember, everybody, question everything. We'll catch you next week on Is This Real?
Konnichiwa, bitches. It's Ryu West speaking. If you want to find out more about the Is This Real podcast, follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/isthisrealpc, or on Twitter at isthisrealpc, or on Instagram at isthisrealpodcast, all one word.